I'm glad they're keeping this, folks, because welcome back to Randota. I am D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. I wanted to cast this live game because we got a couple people. First off, we have Vega's G, and also we have Sexy Bambo somewhere in this game. Don't know who they're playing, although I'm pretty sure we can probably guess at G going by the name. We'll see, though. I was originally going to cast another game, but it was having the same issue that is happening right now. Which means I need to go in, switch to basic settings. Yes, I know the quality just went way down, but it needs to so that I can actually maintain a stable frame rate. Oh good, they're still doing this. And we have full levels on both, so because the level only goes up to, I think it only goes up to like 1500. I think I can actually go up to mediums, so. Well, let's find a hero and find out. Yep. Frame rate's reasonably stable. Yeah, that's a hole in his chest. That looks painful. Ah well, the Night Stalker's crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce our teams. First off, we got Kid playing the Night Stalker for the Radiant. Probably going to be going up to the top lane in just a minute. Multiple G's playing on the Pugna, most likely going to be your mid laner for the Radiant. Currently wandering around, we have I'm Fine playing the Enigma. He's taken some damage already. Did he get hit by somebody? But he's going to be most likely going to be jungling here in these two camps, and also going to the top lane. Currently going to the bottom lane, we have Miuna playing on the Rubik. Going to be supporting Toma. I'm just going to go with Toma. Playing on the Weaver. Also in the bottom lane for the Radiant. Meanwhile, bottom lane for the Dire, we got Hubert playing on the Beastmaster. I'm so fucking bad playing the Necrophos. Currently going to mid lane. Marvelous acting as support Shadow Shaman in the top lane. For L4W, probably supposed to be Law. Playing the Troll Warlord, also being supported by Paco on the Spirit Breaker in the top lane. But yeah, this is something we've started to see a lot more recently with the Enigma plays, is that not so much the Demonic Conversion, that's usually your first skill is Enigma. It's Demonic Conversion, take out the range creep, and then back off. Start using the two big camps here on the top lane as flash farm. Because Enigma is actually a very strong flash farmer. Necrophos already taken quite a bit of damage. I mean, we have this is an unusual choice right here with the Night Stalker in the mid lane. Although I guess it's a support Night Stalker, so. Oh, he's just standing there. He's waiting on this. Paco just came charging in, but the bull, I would say the bull got taken by the horns this time. Oh, we got a pause coming. And the spam begins. Yeah. I have no idea what that means. I recognize Ho. It's Chinese for fire. I don't know what the other word means though, unfortunately. It's been so long since I actually studied Mandarin or any other kind of Chinese. Again, Paco comes charging in, Ghost Shroud out, or... Oh, wait, no, that was a Decrepify. It's like, he doesn't have Ghost Shroud skilled, so it's like, oh, right, Pugna. Does Ghost Shroud actually increase your... Takes additional magic damage, but he heals better, alright. Paco hiding behind the tier 1 a little bit. He's probably looking for a courier snipe. Counter courier snipe looking maybe from Kid. Regeneration. So the Necro, he's going to be in lane for a while. Oh, nah, Kid's just coming in. He's just going to start hitting him. Charge from Paco. This could be first blood here. Especially since it actually did clip onto G. The Nether Blast comes out, but it's not going to be enough. This last swing of the flail, Paco takes him down. Paco takes down Kid for the first blood of the game. Bitter Lineage. Alright then. I'm guessing they change color based on which mode you're in, yeah. So in melee form, they glow red. Neat. Okay, so Kid's actually working a lot in the bottom, between the bottom and the mid lane. Level 3 up on Miyuna, along with Thoma. So, bottom lane's getting their farm on. Another charge from Paco, this time on the G again. The Crepify comes out, so... Kid picks up a DD rune, and it's the first night. Hunter in the Night is ready. Kid's here. Hubert, not under a huge amount of threat, but if Kid wants to, he can probably make a big deal out of this, and he's going to try. Comes in, starts flying, drops onto Hubert, drop the Void with a slow. They get the kill. Although, meanwhile, Dire did get a revenge kill. Or actually, they got a lead-in kill. G solo kill. Was that a solo kill? Hard to tell. That might actually have been a solo kill from the Necrophos onto the Pugna. Which, I mean, isn't that terrible? Because Pugna, low strength to start with and very bad strength. 1.5 strength gain. I mean, his stat line is bad. For Pugna's stat line starts bad because he got 1.5 strength gain, one agility gain, but it's his intelligence gain that really matters. And they get good pickup with telekinesis from Miyuna, and G picks up a kill there on Paco. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Marvelous comes in with the shackles, and out comes the scythe. Pugna's down. Yeah, Pugna is not vulnerable to sepsis, because he's a skeleton. If you're wondering, sepsis is basically trash material that gets into your body and causes an infection. Not like a regular virus, but it's usually bodily waste. Oh, this is bad. They found I'm Fine, who is decidedly not fine right now. Oh, G finds Marvelous and just blows him up. Paco has the charge, and he's gonna use it to get out of there. Is he gonna go all the way? Is the question. Well, we're gonna follow him. There's a haste rune right there that we could go for. Somebody could go for, but he's gonna take it. He's gonna go all the way onto Thoma. Eats a tower shot for his troubles. I'm Fine, currently going up against Law. Law's been mostly unanswered here in the top lane. Which explains why he's up ahead on last hits. Paco back at base. Bad Pops the Ghost Shroud behind the tower. Hubert and the Necro. Ooh, Marvelous meanwhile falls, but oh, where was this? This was all in the mid lane. Paco and Kid survive it, but Kid takes down Marvelous while Paco and Marvelous split the kill on G. Hubert's gonna take this tower. First tower falls. G came up to help out I'm Fine, who's actually doing okay. I mean, he's already up to Mana Boots, he's working on a Hand of Midas. He rushed those Mana Boots. Yes, I know the technical term is Arcane Boots, but I've also heard them called Blue Boots, so. Void onto Law, but shout out. Ooh, the roar comes out onto G, and so does the Sight. They committed 2 ultimates for that, but they got the kill. Oh, this might be a double kill for as Miuna comes in as well. Not gonna make it out. It is actually a double kill for So Fucking Bad. This might be a second tower. That's part of the problem for the Radiant right now. They've got some really good team fight early with the Night Stalker, but he falls off pretty quick. Rubik takes a while to come online and needs his 6. The Weaver needs his farm. He's been unkilled, but he's also not... He's doing okay. He's not doing great. And the Enigma just takes way too long to come online. Meanwhile, Troll just needs 1 good attack item. And Phase Boot's not the greatest, but it can work. Shadow Shaman needs his wards to be super effective, but he can also be effective without them. Necro, we've already seen. He doesn't need items very much. He just needs his Scythe. He needs the Scythe and somebody to help him get the damage. Beastmaster, he's got what he needs already. The Iron Talon and the Roar. Because Beastmaster is mostly about the pets. And then the Spirit Breaker. Well, if you're charging... He's already got his Urn of Shadows. He's set. He's pretty well set. So what I'm getting at is the Dire Side, they come online a lot faster, and they've already started to. Charge from Paco onto G. Oh, they find the invisible Night Stalker. The Scythe is going to come out again. Although they are going to get a revenge onto Paco here. Now the Black Hole is online, so... Two levels in Malefice is a good thing to have, because that is 1.5 second stun spread out. But oh, this is the Troll Warlord is actually it's a 2-man Black Hole onto Paco and Law is the one to fall as the Nether Blast comes through from G. Midnight Pulse comes out. Paco they're using this to chase him, but G, can he get him? Hit him once, and that urn breaks. Demonic Conversion to help out G, but they're gonna have to give up on the chase. The Spirit Breaker survives this one. Although that being said, G's here and he's got the Nether Blast. This tower is not looking good. Oh, G's getting chased on, but meanwhile okay, it was actually just the Eidolons. G gets another kill onto Paco. He's on a killing spree all of a sudden. The darkness comes. The darkness grows as all light dies. Okay, so the potion is kind of like an oily surface and bright and like dark purple. Toma's is the charge victim this time. They know you're there, Toma. The roar from Hubert comes out. Are we gonna get the Serpent Wards? No, we're not, because they're on cooldown right now. Oh, Miuna steals them and... Oh, that's hilarious. Miuna steals the Serpent Wards. Steals Mass Serpent Ward and actually gets a Ward Trap off on the Shadow Shaman. That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting a little loud, but... Ooh, Hubert's already has got his Vlad's up, so he's even better off now. G laying siege to the mid tower. Took a bit more health for himself, because Pugna doesn't need mana regen. I mean, come on, he's already got 3.3 mana regen. He could have doubled it to 6, but hey. With items, it's not that hard to do. But yeah, the reason I was talking about stat lines earlier, Pugna actually has the highest intel. For those of you that are unaware of it, Pugna actually does have the highest incros at 4.5. They found the bird. Talents are really starting to come online now. Oh, G actually falls to Marvelous in the mid lane thanks to the Serpent Wards. All he got off was a single Nether Blast. Paco charging. Heard the roar. Oh, the roar on the Miuna. Toma does fall to Marvelous. The Serpent Wards come out. Miuna steals the axes, but Paco does fall as well, as does Hubert, so it ends up being a 2 for 2. Weaver fell in the mid lane. Toma. Part of the... One of the things I wish about the Scepter upgrade for Rubik is that it let you steal from your teammates as well. But hey, that'd be OP as hell. Especially in a case like this, we have Rubik and Pugna. It's like, hey, suddenly you have 2 Nether Blasts going off at every tower. Kid looking like he wants to make a play here on the Necro. The ward is out, as is the blast. Since it is nighttime for another few seconds, Kid is actually at his strongest. The bird's there. Oh, that's neat. Decrepifying the ward. And G actually managed to deny the Nether ward. You don't see that often. You don't see Pugna too often either, but... Death Pulse stolen. Crippling Fear, and the Fade Bolt comes through. G picks up that one. The mega kill streak for the Necro is gone. Toma comes in as well to help pick up the kill for Miuna on the Spirit Breaker. Paco falls. Out comes the Knight. Double damage rune up for Kid. He and Toma are going to do a good wraparound. Oh, that's a sentry. It doesn't see them. Hubert's here. He knows now because of the Shikuchi damage, but not going to be enough. Marvelous is up here in the tree line. Miuna's looking for him. Oh, they're not going to get it though. I'm fine. Has his Midas, has his Blink Dagger. He's working on his BKB. once that's set, the only thing he needs then is a refresher orb for the double black hole. For the record, double black hole is one of the most destructive combos in the game. Because if you can land it, especially at level 3, that is effectively, well, let's see, it's 150 damage per second for 4 seconds. It's 600 damage, it's 1200 damage. Oh, a single target black hole onto the Necro. Kid comes in and finishes him off with the Void. They committed a lot to that, but for the Necro, the mid Necro, most likely worth it. I forget who voices the Night Stalker, but I remember it was somebody that was doing something else I was watching a long time ago. But might be the guy who played Candyman in the Candyman movie.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. That bottom tower you bad dudes had was crap anyway, don't sweat.
Oh, we get here just as Miuna falls to the Necro. And was that a scythe kill? Yeah, that was a scythe kill. The roar onto the Night Stalker. Ooh, Pugna's giving him his life, but is it going to be enough? No, it's not to keep Kid alive. He gets the Void off, but it's not going to be enough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Oh man, Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tier 1 down. Or, yeah, Tier 1 on top. All Tier 1s have fallen in the game. Whereas we have lost to Tier 2 as well. Mostly, namely the bottom one or the bottom Tier 2 for the Radiant.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Here's a fun little fact for you. Shadow Shaman and Pugna are actually voiced by the same guy. Out comes the roar from Beastmaster. Miuna falls again. Not a good day for the Rubik. That's his 4th death. Tony Todd. That's who voices the Night Stalker. And yeah, he was the Candyman. Meanwhile, Tier 2 falls in top lane, but Tier 2 gets traded for it. The Cryptify comes out. The Netherwood's here. As a 4-man black hole! The Aegis gets popped, meaning the Necro's coming back. Or the Troll, I'm sorry. Troll comes back, and he doesn't make it out of there, though. Also, for the record, Tony Todd, the voice of the Night Stalker, is also the voice of Dragon Knight and Viper. Oh, they want to make this a wipe. Kid's problem is, Kid on his own is not going to be enough for this. Maybe. What the? He canceled his own TP because there was nothing else there that did it. And there it was, technically a 5-0. A lot of that comes down to This guy right here. Because that black hole, the 4-man black hole, whew, that was good. Still, they did lose the tier 2 in mid. Electric comes out, but the BKB is gonna get popped, so nothing there. Oh, kid, he's gonna get charged on. Oh, but turns around and voids. Out comes another strike. Whoops! That's unfortunate. Marvelous actually ends up ward trapping his own Spirit Breaker. They do still get the kill, but Paco ends up having to charge out of there. He's going onto the Rubik. The Weaver is in the middle of this. The Nether Ward is out. Oh, but the stolen scythe! 3 for 2, but the Nether Ward's still going. Toma's still going as well. Can he survive this? Time lapse is way back, so he's actually almost at full health all of a sudden. Ooh, I'm Fine comes in. He doesn't have the black hole just yet, but still 20 seconds to go. He is working on the refresher orb, though. And actually, no, he's not, actually. He's working on... He's working on an Octarine and a Lincoln Sphere. Not a bad choice, neither of them, but interesting ones. G comes in with the Boots of Travel and just blows up everything he finds. And yeah, Pugna can now spam his ultimate. There is no cooldown on it. Unfortunately, the Dire did not manage to finish off the Radiant in time to stop them from starting to come online. Enigma is almost fully online now. Pugna, he's getting there. He's actually got what he needs at this point. He might need a Veil of Discord, which oh, hold that thought. 1-man black hole onto the troll. Can they get him? Yeah, they can. The Malefice plus Nether Blast equals you're dead. Marvelous is being chased down. Kid can find him easy, I think. They know where he went. Hunter in the Night comes off cooldown in a couple seconds. Oh, there you go. The void mini stun gets him. He's not getting out of this. They're starting to pick up steam, which is bad news for the Dire. Like I said, Night Stalker doing his best to stay. He's almost got up to his scepter, which is pretty good, because that basically means that he can see flying vision forever during the night. And Night Stalker's ultimate eventually once it hits level 3, it's only down for 30 seconds at a time. If he's alive. Pugna TP's back to the shrine. The charge is still coming through, and Paco actually steals all of that money. The Necro comes in and just destroys the Pugna. Question is, who's going to be the first one to take a tier 3? Paco charging again, and he's gonna pull back because There's 3 of them there. The knight has returned.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over. Radiant structures are
But the tier 2 on top is under serious threat. Kid looking like he wants to make a play to save this, but so bad jumps forward. He might pay for this. Oh, Marvelous jumps forward as well, trying to stop I'm Fine from doing anything, but oh, Law is gonna be the one that does it, because down goes the Enigma. Pugna does buy back. So G is back already. Toma falls as well. 1 for 2 so far. Actually 1 for 3 with a buyback. Oh, Law! Law makes it a dieback for G. That is bad news, because they've only lost the Necrophos. And when it comes to sieging high ground, Necrophos is not the big deal. The Shadow Shaman is. Now those are only level 2 wards, so they're only doing 70 damage, but it's... I think it's someone's... Oh, doesn't... Let's... He's got his refresher up already, too. Wait, no he didn't. It's because Miuna stole the wards. Now the top racks are gone entirely. Oh, but the Dire might have overstayed their welcome here. Paco... Oh, he and Law get caught by the... Get caught with that... With the black hole. Miuna steals Empowering Haste. Good buff, but... Not as super useful for Rubik because he doesn't really, you know, go for high speed stuff. Oh, so... He's steal... Fucking bad comes back. And steal... And just destroys I'm Fine. Oh, but he gets eaten by G at the end. Doesn't change the fact for the Radiant, though, that these are super creeps barreling down on them. And super creeps tend to be able to take out about a wave and a half without any real issues. Oh, although, that being said, Kid is trying. He's trying to cause something. The Radiant have moved in on Roshan, but their Roshan is not as powerful. Their ability to do it, I mean. Especially not with the fact that the Dire now know about this, and they're coming. Law is basically saying, that is my Roshan. G getting charged on, but nope. Charge gets cancelled. Kid Miuna helps with the kill on the Paco. Actually gets it himself. Law pops the BKB. Roar onto G. He's down. 70 seconds without the Pugna. Oh, stolen Roar onto Law. He's down as well. Where is Toma? I honestly don't know. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. He's just got in sight. Kid, though, is going to fall. Miuna gets found as well. Question is, can he steal anything? Nope. That's a 4 for 1. Paco just charging down top lane. He stops the charge, but... The only one defending right now is I'm Fine, and he's actually sitting in the fountain. Oh, looks like he's coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They did manage to take down the troll, but...
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This is going to be 2 lanes.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
The Nether Ward is down.
Good guy's middle racks is in pieces.
They're already positioning for the third lane. That said, though, Paco comes charging in. And that is a very dead Spirit Breaker. Dust gets thrown out. Did it actually land on anybody? Nope. Roshan does fall. And the Night Stalker is down for 100 seconds. The question is, luckily for the Night Stalker, he doesn't, although he doesn't actually have buyback, so. I was gonna say, luckily that was not a Scepter kill. Because with the Scepter, Reaper Sight makes it so you can't even buy back. Oh, the chicken comes out. Muna steals Shackles, but oh, the black hole gets cancelled by the roar. And he's down. Marvelous does fall to Toma, but where is Toma? Okay, he's running away. As is G. I'm fine buys back. Paco's got his charge coming in, but not gonna be enough. Another strike on a G. The Nether Ward is there. Law turns and jumps onto G. And the Necro gets him. He's down for 105. I'm fine being chased back. Weaver buys... Toma buys back. But this troll, though... That's gonna be Megas. So even though they got the time to come online, the Dire, they managed to come on and keep their they managed to get their momentum going, and they got it going. They kept it going. That was a suicide. Kid chasing Hubert and Law out of his own base. Toma jumps in with him. Are they gonna get anything? The roar comes out onto a chicken. Toma is he has the time lapse back. And he actually gets the kill. Muna only steals the death pulse. Kid's down as well. Muna and I'm Fine are the only survivors. They're even fighting them in the fountain. Granted, the Megas are just marching down, and the Ancient just goes down in a second. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the game. I did. If you did, please be sure to like or favorite the video, and also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. If you want to keep up with me and not miss any of my current series, please be sure to click the subscribe button down below, or the icon at the end of the video. And if you have a match you'd like me to check out, you can send me the match ID number to the email in the description. You find it here at the bottom of the score screen. As for that, folks, I have been D. Some good back and forth today, but the Dire win this one 34-32 after 35 minutes. Good game. As for that, though, I have been D. Good night, and good gaming.